Today I'm going to be showing you how to do black and white and red pictures. They are one of my favorite picture types and they are super easy to do and they really make the colors pop. Okay, so this first picture is a cardinal that I took, and this is a program called Sketchbook. It's free on the Apple Store. I love it for making YouTube thumbnails, just any sort of photoshopping. But I'm gonna want to bring in the full color picture, and then I'm going to go to the eraser, and we're going to just kind of make it somewhat larger, and then we are going to just absolutely obliterate the background, just everything that we don't want is just gone. Don't get too close to the bird, just probably like that. And then this is the part that gets tricky. We're gonna have to zoom into the bird and we're going to just do the finer details. So we're gonna get closer. And I recommend doing smaller bits. If you do the whole tracing of the bird and then you mess up and you need to do the back button, you're gonna undo all of that work. So you wanna do small stripes, get close to the bird, lift your finger off of it or your pencil, and then you're gonna start a new one so that if you accidentally color on the bird, you can press the back button and not worry about having to trace the entire bird again. And as we get closer and closer, you're just gonna want to kind of make the brush smaller and smaller so that you can really get in and do the fine details. And just like that, we have the bird fully traced out. Okay, now we're in another program that's free to use. It's called Snapseed. And we have our picture loaded in that has all of the colors, no tracing. We're gonna hit this pen. We're gonna go into our tune image. We're going to go into adjust. We're going to go into saturation. And we are just going to absolutely demolish all of the saturation, all the way down. We're gonna press the OK, and now that is one hell of a photo. We're going to export, and now that we have it exported, we're going to go back into Sketchbook. We're going to add a new layer. We're going to import that photo, and it's going to overlay it on top of it. Now that we have that, we can see that our bird is there, and we are simply going to drag this file on top, and boom, now we have black, white, and red photo. And then we're going to take this into the gallery, we're going to save it, and then we're going to press the share button, a flattened image, we're going to save the image, and now we are going to take it into our Lightroom. And now we're going to choose the newest picture, we're going to bring it in, and then we're going to come into our frame, and we are just going to crop it the way that we like. However you see fit, you can crop it however you'd like. I think that's a pretty good frame right there. Alright, so we're going to be doing a lot of the same sort of stuff. We're going to come into here, we're going to go to eraser, we are just going to pick as big as eraser as we can Just get rid of everything. Don't get too close to your structure that you want to keep. And as you get closer, you're just going to want to shrink the eraser to a smaller and smaller size so that you can really get as close to it as possible while retaining those fine details. And you're just going to do the same and just get smaller and smaller. Now this part is going to be tricky. We're going to have to go in and delete as much of the leaves as we want because we don't want the green color. We just want black, white, and red. And just like that, we have the traced photo. So now we are going to go into our Lightroom. We're going to rotate the image. We're going to go into color, and we are going to just drag all of the saturation out of the photo. Perfect. We now export to camera roll, and when we go back to this one, we are going to add a new image. We're going to bring this one in. It's a perfect fit, and we are going to do the exact same thing. You're going to grab this layer and bring it up to above that layer. Boom. Now we have red. Now this photo, I was on the front of a boat driving down. This is part of an abandoned camp, and this dilapidated pergola just sits in the woods on the side of a lake.